So in all the piles, there's a lot of divine guidance and trust in the universe. At least in the last pile, in the first pile, there was also that message of just trusting the process, and it appears on this pile as well. And here we have the Emperor in reverse, which is very different from how we usually see the Emperor. And I think you need to reassess authority and leadership in your life, and how it's basically that you lack focus on the direction that your life is taking, and you're just like, you aren't sure. It's like the energy is all scattered with these keys all in various places. You are trying to open the lock, but you're not certain where you are going. But sometimes you don't have to be certain. Sometimes you just have to listen to your heart, or sometimes you just have to go with the flow. You don't need to know everything, but you need to work really well on the things that you are working right now. Because there is opportunities on the horizon, and for you to take it, you need to take leadership of your life. You need to take control. I think that for some, it means that they don't need to always know where the life is going. Meanwhile, for others, I think they were in the passenger seat for way too long. And then the Hermit card with this Six of Air. Oh, you are being divinely guided for sure. You all are. And this is a beautiful moment to notice that. So we have the Hermit card, which suggests a period of introspection and soul searching during this lunar cycle for you, pile number 2. And you see there's a snake here. The snake represents transformation, and it also represents wisdom. And there's all these books that surround the hermit, and there's a castle burning, and he doesn't care. He has his divine light. He doesn't need anything anymore, and he has his library. He's okay. The dude is okay. And there's this girl which has a sister, and they're in a bed, and they're following the rabbits. And the rabbits have the star, they have the light, and they are just trusting where it goes. Trusting basically their spirit guides, and they are just going with the flow. I think it's like trying to find balance and trust divine guidance. This card is a lot about healing, letting go, just trusting the flow, symbolizing the destruction of the old structures and beliefs that no longer serve you, that we had during that period of between the full moon till now, but some people are still going through that. And finally getting the wisdom and the transformation we all deserve, and the healing that accompanies it. So a lot of people and a lot of you people in this deck are going through a healing process during this lunar cycle, and finally embracing change and transformation, and just trusting the divine guidance. But don't forget that for some of you people, for that to happen, you have to work it out. For the others that have worked it out, they just have to stay and enjoy the process. But they work out for that to happen, and so have you. See you on the other part of the reading, just a second. Welcome, pile number 2, and let's get to the awesome part of your reading, which is the good things that are about to come into your life. So you have the Hanged Man, the King of Air, the Seven of Air in reverse, King of Fire, Seven of Fire, I mean, the Temperance in reverse. But then you have the Lovers card again. I think there will be a period of pause and reflection for you during a time, because it's like you're stuck and you are unable to move forward. But with the energy, or at least you felt stuck during a time, because with this Aries new moon energy and with the King of Air here, it's almost like with these two cards together, because we have the Seven of Fire too, it's almost like you are asserting yourself and facing the conflicts head on. And sometimes you will have to prioritize and strategize things in order to overcome these obstacles. And this is clear because of Mars in Capricorn in these cards. But these will bring the determination that you need, but also it can be very frustrating for you. And I guess like this King of Wands in reverse, looking at the Seven of Wands, I think that it might indicate some lack of confidence and feeling overwhelmed because of the challenges and the struggles, and sometimes not being able to assert yourself fully. But you have the capacity to lead, to pursue your goals and ambitions, and not stay stagnated in one place. You are the one that need to address your own doubts and insecurities about the things in life. You are the one that need to regain confidence and clarity of purpose. And with the Temperance in reverse, again, the past, the present, and the future, and these are the threads of fate. And look at this Lovers card, which is very different from the normal. The Fruit of Knowledge. It's like a representation of Adam and Eve. Yeah. I think there is a lack of balance or harmony, like an inner turmoil or discord, and this has to do with your relationships with you or others, and there is a need to reach this harmony, to reach this equilibrium. And with this last card, I think that you will finally, with a proper introspection and reassessment of yourself, and starting to be assertive and looking for harmony in various areas of your life, you will finally persevere and finally get the growth and resolution that you were looking for all along. So this is a really good message. Even though it will be very difficult and it will take some time for some of you, you will get it. And some of you, it's just some areas of your life. So, yeah. So, the next thing. The Page of Water, the Moon, the Fool, okay, the Ace of Fire, Six of Water, and Six of Air. Really, balance, balance, balance. This is all about balance. I'm telling you guys, this is all about balance. I think it's interesting, the reoccurring theme about balance in this reading, but it's almost like that Page of Cups is looking towards the moon, which is justified by the Fool, and it suggests like you're going through a journey of emotional exploration and new beginnings, and these new beginnings are going to start right now during this new moon with this eclipse. And I think that for some of you there will be delays, and healing is not straightforward. It's not like one path, you know? You can't just go ahead and it's a straight line. No, it isn't. It really isn't. And I think like there is a blockage in the things that you are creative and passionate about, almost like you feel like you can't truly embrace your passionate endeavors. And with these 2-6, and this is very important because they symbolize the imbalance and disharmony between the relationships that you have or had in the past and the emotional fulfillment of those relationships, and how you are healing towards finally embracing the emotional maturity that you need to finally let go of the past traumas and the past patterns and fully accept this growth and transformation. And it will be hard to reassess your priorities and restore equilibrium in various parts, but you are being guided. Some of you just don't understand it, but you are being guided towards growth and positive transformation. You just have to accept it. And you just have to let go. And that's the hardest part. And it seems that most of you can't let go. It's not that easy. But as a matter of fact, you will. You will let go because this new beginning is going to happen. And sometimes when you don't let go, it's not in the best way or maybe the easiest way, but it will happen. So open your heart because good things are about to come. Sometimes the hard way, but they're for the best for you. And you are a dragon. You chose the dragon card. But I get it. It's difficult for the dragons to be emotional. Okay. But you are powerful. You have a strong heart. The Magician. Oh. So, there is empowerment and manifestation in your reading, and you are going through the right time for that. And this new moon will be it. And that time that you passed in introspection in the last full moon till now, you've really thought about it. And now it's the time to put those desires into your reality, to ask the universe what you want. And it's a challenge to find your inner strength and overcoming these obstacles, especially in emotional terms for you, isn't it? But it's almost like there's a sense of lack of control sometimes in emotional matters or overcoming obstacles, but you will overcome those obstacles. It's all okay. And look at these beautiful cards. So there is an imbalance between like the traditional masculine authority and the feminine, the nurturing and emotional expression. It's like sometimes you can't grasp the relationship dynamics or the societal structures or the gender roles that society expects you to have. But even though they are completely different, they they match in perfection. The Empress matches a truly masculine man, while the truly masculine man matches a truly feminine woman. There is always someone for you somewhere else in the world, someone that will understand you, and you will find this harmony in your relationships. You will find it. You just need to reconsider some things, taking a step back and reevaluate the way you deal with relationships and situations, how you assert your authority, your boundaries, and sometimes how you can be more sensitive. I think it depends in everyone, but this is the message, and you will make it through. This is a good message. This is a good blessing. It's a good thing, pile number 2. Stay well.